Now listening to After the Buzzer, a weekly podcast about the National Basketball Association, keeping you up to date on the most popular trends and stories within the league and everything basketball. Now here are your hosts, Shomer El Ben Yisrael and Joshua Counts. What it do? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live After the Buzzer with your host, ATB Shom, a.k.a. Shom Diggity, a.k.a. Shom, what you want to call it? And I'm here with my main man, ATB Josh. He's in the building. Man, how you doing, Josh? And, ATB family, we also got to wish Josh a happy belated birthday. His birthday was on, what was it, like two Saturdays?
Yeah,
ago?
two Saturdays, 24, bro.
Yep. And it was a great time. Me and him linked up for like the first time in like almost like 2 years.
I'm about to say, damn, since college. Now that I think about it too, you ain't hit it. That was the first time since college.
Yeah, in 2 years, bro. And that just show you how strong the relationship between me and Josh is. But like, you know what I'm saying? And we went to the Knicks game, the Knicks versus 76ers game with my man.
Hey, we had a ball, bro. Good time.
That was a great time.
Good
Freezing cold right before the blizzard, but you know,
that was the day before the blizzard. Day before the blizzard too.
Blizzard. Man, that was one heck of a time, man. But yeah, yo, honestly, like I said, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Let's just get straight to it, man. This great day, an exciting time in the NBA. The trade deadline, I mean, it's done. It's over. We could be stress free. You know, people just got off work. We didn't see it. The buzzing just going on for like the past week. All of it is crazy. Mm-hmm. We got our personal favorites of what the favorite trade I've seen, the most shocking trade of Josh.
I'm about to say, yeah. We got to talk about favorite trade, shock, all that.
It's a whole. Now you got new perspectives of what direction these teams are going. What's the mindset going into the summertime? The second apron really hampered a lot of teams. That second apron played a big role into how this free agency went. It was like,
all I know is summer, bro. In fact, all I know is, for the rest of the season, y'all ain't seeing some of y'all favorite players play basketball, bro. They ain't playing basketball for the rest of the season. Someone in Milwaukee is not playing basketball for the rest of the season, in my opinion, bro.
My gosh,
he's gone.
Yo, you got fans in Washington that bought season tickets and probably say, I just canceled my thing for next season. And then you got Anthony Davis and Trey Young, and now like, dang, I just canceled my season tickets for next season.
Bro, Washington definitely shocked me this trade, bro. They shocked me.
It is crazy.
They came out of nowhere what they were.
We missed like about like 2 weeks, and sorry again about that feeling. Like things came up, you know what I'm saying? But it's like we're gonna get back to that.
No, not even that. Yo, chat. Shomer was like, yo, we got emergency pod, because I was keeping him updated with all the trades and stuff through text messages and all that. And I was like, hold up, bro. Like, not yet. Because I feel like, let's wait till the smoke clear, bro. If they throwing bombs out here, bro, I ain't trying to get caught in the bombs. I'm not low, bro. I'm not Kenny B. I'm not trying to get caught in the bombs, bro. Bombs over here. Let's wait till the smoke clear. Let's do the reporting. Now that the smoke's clear, we doing the reporting.
Now we can see a little bit clearer now. You know what I'm saying? We can see a little bit more clear.
I ain't gonna try and step over landmine.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all.
Yep.
But man, yeah, it's a lot of crazy trades been going on, as you guys can see. Like number one probably being Trey Young and Anthony Davis now teammates in Washington. Washington no longer the Gulag or that AAU team that D-Wade was talking about.
They listen. It is gonna be a big if. I'm excited to see what Washington does next season. It is gonna be big if Anthony Davis and Trey Young can both stay healthy. But if they can stay healthy and they can stay out them street clothes, Washington is gonna be very exciting, bro. Are they contenders? No, but I think they could make some noise in the East.
You know, it's crazy. Another team that also cooked that people like it kind of like it didn't fly under the radar because we still got the Harden and Garland trade that went crazy, but the Jaren Jackson Jr. and going to the Jazz, it's kind of similar to what they got going on in Washington. You know what I mean? Like that's insane within itself too. You know what I mean? Like they got that starting lineup might be crazy. You know, Keontae George, who's been doing really good this year.
Yeah,
Ace Bailey could potentially be at the two.
I like Ace Bailey.
Lauri Markkanen at the 3,
Not
Triple
bad.
J at the 4, and then you got Walker Kessler when he come back because he was a high. Everybody wanted to trade for Walker Kessler at some point.
Yo, and that's the thing too that I noticed that Washington and Utah both were teams in the rebuild, right? They were both teams in rebuild. Utah was kind of more so ahead of them because I feel like they had more of a direction they wanted to go than Washington. But shout out to both of them. Like, yo, they sped it up. They took the shots that they needed to take, and they went from developmental teams to teams that can now win games. And now again, they're not competitors, especially Utah. Utah is not competitor in the West.
But they got a great coach in Will Hardy, though.
Yes, they got a coach. He can coach. So I'm thinking you can see a more competitive team in Utah come next year. I think next year you get a more competitive team. I'm excited what's going to happen in Utah. Now on the flip side of this, when it comes to Memphis, it's done. Memphis, hard reset, red button, hard reset is done. Yeah. They're blowing it up. They're blowing it up. Ja Morant is on the trading block too.
Here we go.
Ja Morant is next. Excuse me.
To see that. And then not only that, how much was it? 28 million, 28 point something million.
With his contract.
In draft picks. Not.
Oh yeah.
In free agency money. You know what I'm saying? Who they're able to sign. And then not only that, but the 13 draft picks over the next couple drafts. Let me
because I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it.
They definitely did something.
Named that bookmark it. I'm mad at myself, but Grizzlies young core. The Grizzlies not young core. Grizzlies definitely did something. It's a shock in terms of they blowing it up so quickly. Because remember we used to talk about. We talked about Dylan Brooks, Jared Jackson Jr., and Ja Morant like they was gonna be something. Like you remember the infamous interview with Ja Morant. He was like, excuse me, I ain't got nobody to worry about in the West. Well, it's like you got to worry about everybody in the West. Shout out to homie Chris. Shout out to Chris. Also, I do gotta say this because I thought about this. Remember Ja O saying it's a party in my city. It's still a party. It's no longer a party. Yeah, it's a party. Yeah, parade in my city. It's no longer a parade in that city, bro. That's it. They closed up. They closed up the doors, bro. Ain't no more parades.
Like, we don't do parades no more. We don't even do Mardi Gras. We do walkthroughs now.
Yeah, we don't celebrate you no more. We celebrate Elvis now.
My gosh, that's crazy. Celebrating Elvis.
I mean, like, yo, they got picks, bro. They're obviously in rebuild mode. Ja Morant is obviously gone. It's been tension between him and management since they fired old coach, bro. I think much like Giannis, much like Kawhi, and much like himself, they're going to be gone later this year in the summer, probably going into the next new season. It's over, bro. It's an unfortunate end. I just don't know where Ja goes in terms of destination wise. I heard rumors they was gonna try and make a play for Giannis, but they didn't because they cleared up books. I heard rumors they could probably get up Mike Conley because Mike Conley might come back for a retirement tour or something like that.
Mike Conley going back to the okay.
It was rumors. Like nothing was concrete.
Yeah, all right. Because I'm like, I understand it.
That's why I didn't say it was not concrete. It was rumors. Like when I say rumors, like it was just like somebody said he could get bought out of his contract. He wanted to finish his career in Memphis or something like that. So, but I'm like, again, I don't know if that's even true, accurate, or they just hypothesizing right now. But in terms of Ja, it's just like, yo, let me ask you a question. Where did Ja go? Like, if you're Ja Morant, what are your trade destinations and who takes you? Because Ja asking price is going to be high. I don't know if it's going to be high as Giannis, but it's going to be high.
Well, according to this one article I seen by Courtside Buzz, and shout out to Courtside Buzz, it says multiple NBA teams were interested in trading for Ja Morant, but none made a serious enough offer to Memphis. So is it assets that they're trying to like get back in this? Oh, damn.
You good?
No, it's just the static.
Okay.
There you guys. But yeah, like think about it. The assets of what these teams wanted to get back is what's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So finally got
that's your brother right there.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Mickey.
I don't know. I do think the asking price is high. Memphis is making a high bid, like a high asking price for Ja.
I mean, a serious enough offer. Like, so is it like, are they throwing BS offers at them? Like, we're just gonna throw you like a couple draft picks and like, I mean, who could have thought? Like, what team do you think was making like the effort to want to get? I heard he was rumored to the Heat. He was also
honestly, I heard a lot about the Heat and the fact that the Heat didn't make any trades at all, and they need pieces and they need help.
Oh, they wait until the summer.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I just like, ooh, it's one of those Pat Riley moves. It's like, yo, bro, you got to cash out in the summer, bro, because if you don't cash out, I love Pat Riley, bro, but I've been saying it. I think it's time for him to move on. You gotta get a new GM up. You gotta get a new buddy up in there, bro. And Heat fans are not happy. I was listening to some of them Twitter spaces, bro. Them Heat fans are not happy about how they handled the trade. But granted, I agree with you. They're waiting for summer. But again, you got to cash out come summer, bro. Whether that be Ja, Kawhi, or Giannis, you got to cash out in the summer.
They're really waiting on at the end of the day because it's just like there's bigger fish to potentially like get fried. There's who's to say that Philly won't go back into a whole rebuild mode? You know what I'm saying? Philly.
Well, they traded Jared McCain, which shocked everybody.
Yeah, I mean, writing was on the wall between that because
you give him the OKC,
but not OKC though. But the things you got back from OKC.
Okay, yes.
You know what I'm saying? That can help. But it was hard to pick between. I don't think Philly gave him enough time for him to get back to what he was in his rookie year because, this is his sophomore slump.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say it's like necessarily a slump because he's coming back from injury, so he's still trying to get his legs back. He wasn't like how he was his rookie year where he was like phenomenal.
Yeah, and not to mention he got sent to the G League earlier this year. Yeah, he came back.
Exactly.
I would tell you OKC got a steal though, bro. OKC got a steal though, bro.
But yeah, I mean they definitely did. But do you want McCain coming off the bench? Or do you replace one of their starting lineups for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you replace Lou Dort? Does Lou Dort start for them consistently?
Oh, that's a tough one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's more of another playmaker instead of just, but that hurts their defense a little bit. If Jared McCain, I mean, he's a good, he could be a decent defender. In his last game when I saw him take a charge in that.
I wouldn't mind tested to have him come off the bench. Like, I think they said he projected he might start, but I'd see him come off the bench and see what's up.
That could work because I mean I haven't paid attention that much to the Thunder. Yes, they're number one team, but I kind of
had a great game against San Antonio.
You know what I'm saying? But I haven't heard much from Alex Caruso in a minute. So maybe him helping Alex Caruso in the second unit can actually do something for them to where he could probably be more of the sixth man compared to Caruso, where Caruso is just that great defender that brings that energy coming off the bench. That's what I think that can really help in OKC's favor because they really have anybody coming off the bench besides the whole defensive unit. You got the whole defensive line, defensive wall. That's your second unit. So great for OKC. Another one, people are mad about the Kings not really doing much besides getting.
Yeah, I didn't see much from the Kings.
The Kings, but they got DeAndre Hunter. So shout out to
them. Not bad. They picked him up.
I believe they got somebody else. I gotta just double check on that one. But
I like Atlanta. I like what Atlanta did. Shipped off Porzingis to get Kuminga.
Yeah.
I thought I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That's a huge one because now we could be dead with the Golden State talk about Kuminga and what they're gonna do.
But the thing is, I'm curious how's that gonna work because Kuminga and Jalen Johnson are kind of similar to each other in terms of play style.
You said, I'm sorry, say that again. You said wait,
you think Jalen Johnson and Kuminga are gonna work well with each other synergy wise?
They could. It's a new system that Jonathan Kuminga is going to be able to go try to find a way to get into. Not only will he probably find this way for him to break out, because as you can see, there was a rise in Dyson Daniels when it happened. There was a rise in Jalen Johnson when it happened. So who's to say that Quinn Snyder, which is coach of Utah, can actually help bring something out of him? I think it can be a great opportunity for him. Where he may be in the rotation, I'm not too sure. Do you start him?
That's why I'm trying to figure out. Did they start him? Because I feel like Kuminga coming off the bench and
let's
Golden State
rosters. Let's look at the roster real quick, at least for Atlanta, because there's a roster I know we want to talk about very soon.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about it.
And shout out to them making that trade too. But let's see. I mean, you got Alexander Walker, Dyson Daniels as another guard. Who's another guard? Ray J. Dennis. I did not know about him. Okay, we got Buddy Hield that also went to the team. Caleb Houston. Now he doesn't really get that much burn.
Luke
Kennard. I could have sworn he got traded to the Lakers. Am I not mistaken?
Maybe this one didn't update. That's why they might have. My bad.
I think we're gonna fact check that for you soon. But I think he might have got traded to the Lakers. CJ McCollum.
Nah, because I feel like he's because they say Luke Kennard's still on the roster, so maybe they ain't go through. I'm gonna check the trades.
Let's see.
Yeah, please fact check that for me. I don't want to be wrong again.
Apparently, yes, it's true because it's the Gabe Vincent one. So that's another guard.
Okay, so they got okay. That did that. Okay, I remember saw that earlier. Okay, so Gabe Vincent for Luke Kennard. Gabe Vincent's on ATL. Luke Kennard went there. Okay, thank you. That's why we got fact track. Because I'm about to say I didn't see like the roster didn't update yet. So, all right, so cool. I'm not mad at that. I mean, Gabe Vincent. Thank you, Mikhail too. I don't know. Gabe Vincent. I know Lakers fans are super duper happy that they got Gabe Vincent off their team, bro.
That's kind of crazy.
They was like, bro, you would have thought that the Lakers won the championship the way they were celebrating.
Oh my goodness, like that. I mean, look, they got rid of Gabe. They won a championship with Gabe. He can always say that. Wait, didn't he? No. Before, that was their last championship was 2020. Gabe wasn't on that team. Oh yeah, Gabe. I'm sorry, Dan.
They was hyped when they got Gabe Vincent originally because I think they got Gabe Vincent 2 years ago or last year. Yeah, they was hyped and then he never met the hype.
I think it's because I remember him going to the finals with the Heat. I don't know why I thought he was the one that won.
Yes, that he was on the Heat. That's why when they picked him up, he was lit. Yeah, and then they saw it. It was like, nah, I ain't made that.
So look, I'm about to do this count real quick, right? All right. So that's one guard. I'm just talking about the.
They also got Oh, hey, I'm wrong. I read that wrong. Because I saw Lonzo Ball went to the Utah. Okay. I'm trying to think. Who else did Atlanta pick up? Kuminga. Did they pick up anybody else outside of Kuminga? Or just that's it? Am I missing?
I'll tell you right now.
Man, it was a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, besides Gabe Vincent.
They got CJ McCollum, Corey Kerspert. Trying to see if they made any more trades. Man, there was so many trades today. I mean,
this was a pretty good deadline. You know what I mean?
This was a lit deadline, bro. This was a lit. It was a lit deadline.
A lot of parity got happened.
It was a lit deadline. But outside, I mean, Atlanta, I think is moving in the right direction. Like they obviously going to continue to build Jalen Johnson. I like the Kuminga pick. I don't know if they're going to start him. They might work with him to get off the bench. Or they could start him to see how that synergy works between them. They got young players. They got draft picks. I'm not mad. Like if you're the Atlanta Hawks, you're in a good position. And I know Atlanta Hawk fan. I think you're in a good position. You're just not in a win now position. Let's talk about another team in the East, man. What's up?
Oh, wait, real quick. I wanted you to guess, depending on this team that you're about to talk about. But shout out to the Hornets, by the way, too. The Hornets.
Oh my God, Kobe White!
Kobe White to the Hornets is amazing, by the way. But let's say that's a great trade. I'm sorry.
Fleet.
And shout out, and they also got Tyus Jones too. They got Tyus Jones. So
this my God!
They got Tyus Jones. In trade for who did they trade? They traded. Cash consideration. So they traded my boy for some money on, which is crazy.
Bro, why? Yo, screw it, bro.
And now
what
they're trying to get
Chicago doing? What is Chicago doing, bro?
Now, right. I want you to guess because I counted it real quick. How many guards do you think they got on the roster? I just want to see
8. They got like 8. Up or high?
You're very close. Just one. This is a little less. Not
7, 6.
Yes, 7,
6, 7.
6 and no. Come see that.
That's them kids, bro. That's them kids.
Couldn't avoid the day, but bro. Like 7 guards on the roster.
When I told you, bro,
guards on the roster, man.
It's guard city. If you a guard in the NBA, bro, you want to go to Chicago, bro. They just picking up every guard they can find, bro.
No, but
they picked up Matt McClung. I told you, bro. They picked up another guard. They just picking up guards. They have no direction.
They don't, and it's kind of sad. And a lot of Bulls fans are coming out and like,
yo, you follow Kenny. You follow Kenny, right, on Twitter?
And he's the number one Bulls fan that I've seen that has been insane. Because I think people really been knowing. Because like, look, you gave up Vooch by the way, which was a great trade.
Oh my God, Vooch going to Boston is lit. For them.
Yeah, like they gave up Vooch, which was you needed to at some point. But you got Anthony Simons in return. You didn't want anything. You didn't want no forwards. You didn't want no power forwards. You didn't want give me another big
guards.
Let me get Anthony. I don't know he tight too. Because I just seen the podcast where he was on with it was I forgot the name of it, but it might have been Tommy Alter's podcast. But the man was just talking about how he was happy that he just got out, like, you know, with the Boston, he got a place where he could compete at in the playoffs, because he was talking about he was there when Dame was in the playoffs doing his thing, and then I don't think he really got to play that much, but he was happy about that, and now you got to go back to a rebuilding team again. So, like, but the thing is, like, what in the front office are they thinking? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I really don't know. I really want a Bulls fan to explain. I know. Obviously, Kenny's like the biggest Bull fan I follow on Twitter. My boy O is a Bull fan too. I might have to hit up O, be like, yo, dog, what are any Bulls fan in the chat? Let me know, what are y'all doing for y'all team, bro? Like, just help me, like, point me in a direction, because I don't know what the vision is.
It's like
if you tell me the vision, maybe I'll back off and I can see it. But yo, the vision for this team is legit nowhere. It's just guards. Like, guards. Are you planning to trade the guards anywhere? Like, are you trying to get assets back? Different players that are not guards?
It's the summer. The summer.
Like, what? Because you wasted Kobe White. You wasted Kobe White, bro. And Kobe just went to a whole better team.
They might even draft somebody. That's a guard. And I'm not trying to just belittle them. I'm not trying to belittle them, but like, they might even draft the guard coming up in this draft. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, maybe their plan is in the summer. We don't know. But as of right now, we just know it's guard city up in the Windy City.
Yo, what if they go get Ja Morant?
I'm done with them as a franchise. Not saying that Ja Morant's a bad move, but it's just like, what direction do you want to go in? Like,
Bulls got no vision. Absolutely, Mikhail. Bulls got no vision. They have zero vision, bro. Zero.
Hey, they still want Ja in the A, but that's another story. But I'm sorry. Let's at least give a little bit of insight to this Clippers and James Harden and Darius Garland effect. That was that was February 4th. That was like legit yesterday, bro. Yeah, that was a good trade.
That was a shocking trade, bro. Because I think that Monday or Tuesday, he announced that they said that he wanted out, which is, again, not a shock. Hey, shout out to the 11 in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. But he said he wanted out, which is, again, not shocking. James Harden, this is a all right. You know what? Forget it. Before I even tell you, just get your thoughts off before I say anything. Get your thoughts off.
I mean, this is gonna work in a sense to where it's like it's an expiring contract on his end, but James Harden has a high chance of like pushing this team to at least do something really great, at least getting further than what they were last year. Because Boston's still not at full health. Because everybody, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this Jaylen Brown version of going into it.
Now they got Vucevic. This is basically Porzingis. They got Vucevic for $20 million now.
Yeah, but they still got to see what happens in the playoffs. So
no, of course. I'm just saying, like, they're not going anywhere. In my opinion, Boston upgrade, but we're talking about Cleveland now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Cleveland still has the chance of like maybe like redeeming. Yes, they look sad in the last two playoff games that they had. Like they look terrible. They look trash. But with James Harden actually being at the helm, playing that point guard position, if the ball can be shared. Now I know this is I know. If the ball can be shared.
The ball can be shared between two ball dominant guards. The ball can be shared.
I mean,
that's like a custody battle.
He tried to make it work in Brooklyn, and it got to a degree. Look,
barely, bro.
Injuries, but that it's injuries,
bro. That lasted 1 year. I act like this Brooklyn run was like a 4 or 5 year run. That lasted 1 year with them.
So what is this, Brooklyn 2.0? Because they only get what they're going to do. Evan Mobley gets touches, but he don't get the touches that you feel like, because apparently he went down this season.
He did. He did.
Same thing even with Jared Allen to a degree too. But I mean, it might go back up with Harden lobs. But I feel like him playing that point guard position is really going to help elevate them to where it can get Donovan Mitchell to just do whatever he wants. He can get Donovan Mitchell to do whatever he wants just by him,
That's not the
he's
point.
Gonna get people in foul trouble. They're gonna have to try to guard Donovan Mitchell, who's unguardable, who likes to score.
Yes, he is unguardable. Offensive juggernaut, bro. Offensive juggernaut. Donovan Mitchell is one of the best offensive guards in the league, man. James Harden is one of the best offensive guards in the modern era. MVP, future Hall of Famer, all that. But the issue that a lot of people are not saying is the same thing we've been saying. We say this every year about James Harden when he goes to a new team, bro. Every year.
Yes.
Like every year, I'm not gonna call him a team obliterator or anything like that, but it's the same story with you, bro. You quit a team that you go to a team that you want to go on, and when it don't work in your favorite, you quit, go to a new team, and the same story happens. You know what the same story is? You know what the same story is? You go to the playoffs. What happens? Nothing changes. Nothing changes. I can already predict it. Game 6, Game 7, Cleveland needs to win the game. Cleveland needs to win to stay alive or keep the season alive. And James Harden is 2 for 20, 2 for 12. James Harden, nowhere in sight. It's the same thing. It happened in Houston. It happened in Philly. It happened in Brooklyn. It happens everywhere he goes. He's a notorious choker. Pause.
The Clippers. Why did you mention the Clippers? He was balling for the Clippers. He did
ball for the Clippers. He did ball for the Clippers.
He helped them get to a playoff spot when Kawhi only played 35 games.
And who kept him alive in that? Who kept them alive in the playoffs though? Him or Kawhi?
Just saying, like, bro, it's like shout out to Mark's Den, but like, yo, it's only 35 games.
Bro, like, until James Harden shows me that he could ball in the playoffs, I'm just like, I think he's a future Hall of Famer.
He is.
No. Let me rephrase that. He is a future Hall of Famer. What I'm just saying, bro, you gotta like show it, bro. You gotta show. We know what you do in the regular season. We know you got the himmy ya mean type moves, bro. But you gotta show it in the playoffs, dog. Yeah, you gotta show it. And Donovan Mitchell already got a narrative about him in the playoffs.
But you're right to a degree. You are absolutely right. But at the same time, if you think about it, just for a quick second, just let me just understand if you see my vision, right? He had a great time in doing what he did in LA. Let's be real. Because this team was also on the comeback of trying to at least make the play-in spot. That's hard to fight back when you don't have your depth isn't really what it should be. You know what I'm saying? John Collins was all right, but it wasn't enough. What's his name? Not Kendrick Nunn. What's his name?
Bones? Are you talking about?
It was the point guard. But the point guard that they had, the backup point guard that they had.
Which one? I know you're talking about.
Chris Dunn. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Chris Dunn.
Great, but not good enough. You already waived Chris Paul. There was a whole debacle. Anything? What? It was on the rise doing it.
Yeah, they Chris Paul got hold, bro. I don't want to cuss and all that, but they hold it. I think his career. I think he's gonna retire. I don't think he's gonna play another game, bro. I think it's over. Yeah. They hold him, bro. But continue.
Yeah, he's done. No, well, hopefully he comes back. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think he's coming back. I just maybe he'll motivate himself. But I don't know, bro. But continue.
But yeah, so he did what he did with the Clippers, right? To not think, right, that he has that same mojo going into this. Mind you, this is not a situation. It's not the first time he's been in a situation where he's going to be the point guard in this matter, where he has another dominant point guard playing next to him. He had a great point guard in Tyrese Maxey when he went there, even though Tyrese Maxey was young, but we see all the progression with him. He had another point guard with Kyrie Irving that eventually they made it work in Brooklyn, but the injuries is what messed them up. And
I'll give you Brooklyn. It was injuries. It was injuries in Brooklyn.
Injuries is also what happened to Cleveland last year as to why they got smoked in the last series. The year before that, they did choke. And the year before that, they did choke. But they choked in the first round. They Jared Allen, the bright lights, and then Tyrese Halliburton had a historic run too.
How many times the best players in some playoffs games don't show up but still end up Hall of Fame? Yo, all the time. They know that. Like him being Hall of Famer is a guarantee. Him being a Hall of Famer is a guarantee. Chat. Like if you think that ATP Josh does not think James Harden's a Hall of Famer, do not know. That's not. He's a guaranteed Hall of Famer. Guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a former MVP. He's one of the best. He's one of the best offensive guards of the modern day era. The issue with James Harden is you are a notorious choker.
It's the same story. I get it.
It's just bro.
Patterns is patterns. But it's
you gotta win, bro. And y'all think I think that's an insane comment to say when we have the facts to show it. Like, bro.
But think about it.
Also, some of the best players in the world were chokers before they won. Clayton Kershaw was a choker. Peyton Manning was a choker. Lamar Jackson, well, people call him a choker. I don't think he's a choker. Josh Allen might be a choker. You just gotta win. That's how you get rid of the title. Win. Show up in the big moments. And use my voice I don't have a voice right now, and I gotta argue with this dude.
No, I mean it's not even just like, bro. You gotta understand there's a basketball sense where this could possibly still work. Whether he comes back to Cleveland, I don't know. But in terms of this,
yes,
make the ball,
share
the ball.
Yes, Mark. Yes, if he gets Cleveland to the finals, I would say, and he has let's say he goes on a magical run in the playoffs, he plays great. He gets Cleveland to the finals. They just let's say all of a sudden they just lose, right? But he still got a great playoff run. He didn't disappear in the big moments. None of that. We will take away the choker title after that. I'll take away the choker title anyway. But if you go in the playoffs and underperform once again, guess what? Like, bro, like
I get it. And it's like people were trying to put that same label on Donovan Mitchell because of what he went through in the playoff series, and maybe his team just wasn't all that talented when at the end of the day.
I feel like that is true. That I know I've seen that too. You know, and Mo and Chris don't like the Donovan, like not say they don't like it, but they kind of agree that Donovan Mitchell might not win a championship being the number one option. So we're gonna find that out too if James Harden is gonna be the number one guy and get the ball most of the time. But I don't know because they're both high volume shooters, so we'll see, right? I feel like their first 15, 20 games is going to tell me a lot about them.
It's hold on, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you good. But all right. So we just talked about Harden in Cleveland. I do want to talk about Darius Garland in LA. They broke it up. They ended the. You good?
No, I'm good. It's rebuild mode.
Oh yeah, it's rebuild mode. I'm not mad at I'm about to say Cleveland. I'm not mad at the Clippers for what they did because they got young. Like they really did get young. Like Darius Garland 26, Isaiah Jackson 24, Benedict Mathurin, who got picked up I think today, as of today, 23 years old, 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders. If you're a Clipper fan, you're like, listen, they ship it off Kawhi. They probably gonna get him for another player or even more draft picks. It's definitely going to be rebuild mode, but it's the right rebuild mode. You're moving in the right direction. You're going to get, especially if you keep Ty Lue. Especially, I don't know if they're going to keep him, but if they keep him, you know,
that's a great development. That's a great development.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like, and like if you keep Ty Lue, you got a great coaching structure. So, like, yo, these players can now really develop.
Yes,
it's not going to be a toxic environment and all that. You're good.
You got assets back at that too.
You got 2 first rounders and a couple second.
They didn't have. Well, you said what to 2032. To at least 2032, these guys did not have a draft.
They got 4 picks back. They got 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders back. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
They made picks over the years, but they were like, you know, just because they just happened to have some of those picks, they actually got some picks now to actually help leverage this rebuild that they're going to go into. So shout out to the Clippers in this one, but like, you know, it's good. It's good on both sides. Like I said, they both got second round picks. They both got the player of the caliber of what they needed. 2 point guards evenly swapped for the same amount of picks. It was a great, it's a great trade. However you look at it, only hindsight can tell us what we're really going to see. Like I really hope that this tandem works out in Cleveland. And who's to say that the Clippers won't be one of those teams that you look at, probably like a Washington situation. Not saying
I think it might end like that. I might end like that.
Eventually gain a star to where, I mean, you told me Kawhi could be going, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I reported that Kawhi is on the trading block, and I even like retweeted that, like, yo, I don't think they're keeping him, bro. I think they're like, they basically told you they're cleaning house with the old guard because Chris Paul's gone, James Harden's gone, Kawhi's like the last leg that was there, like.
Oh, shout out to Jose Alvarado too.
We picked him up. Who do we get rid of?
I feel like because we did trade Dalen Terry. We got Dalen Terry, then we shortly traded him again, I believe.
I'm not mad about the Jose Alvarado. We got Grand Theft Alvarado, bro.
Yeah. That's why we traded him. We traded him for Jose Alvarado. Yes.
Yeah. God, we get a nice defensive person right there, bro.
Yeah.
And we got that guard lineup for the secondary looking nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got Deuce McBride, Jordan Clarkson, Jose Alvarado. Like that guard line, I'm looking for nice.
Suns was also in this too. Don't forget that. They traded for Cole Anthony and Amir Coffey, and they got Nick Richards and Nigel Hayes Davis. That worked out for them. But Cole Anthony going to the Phoenix Suns. I actually like that. due to the fact that where the Phoenix Suns are right now. They're flying underneath the radar. But yo, they're an exciting team to watch. You know, Dylan Brooks been having all his year. What's his name? Devin Booker's an all-star. Again, 5-time all-star. So shout out to the whole Suns organization. They're doing good ever since they went through their whole stuff. Like, you know.
They've been moving very well. Yo, we also got to talk about another team, bro. In the West.
Oh yeah, who else we forgetting? Who else?
Well, you know who else, bro. The dude, bro. If you a Dallas Maverick fan, my thoughts and prayers for you, bro. Cause
they still got they gotta stop labeling this thing to Nico still, bro. Like he hasn't been there in months. Like my man hasn't been to work, hasn't been to that job. Like never even watched basketball. They want to hear nothing with like no Luka. Mind you, he probably seen it. He probably still getting
bro. I think it's official that this is the worst trade in NBA history, bro. I don't know what's worse than this personally now.
They still terrorize him. He hasn't been to watch NBA basketball in probably months.
Who cares?
And he's still saying it's his fault.
It is because you traded Luka. You traded Luka. Who traded Luka? You did. It's also the owner. It's the owner's fault too. But
it's not his fault that he traded for Chris Middleton. Like, come on,
bro. All right. It ain't his fault. But that's the funny part. So you lose Luka, you flip it to AD, you flip AD into Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Marvin Bagley III, and Malachi Branham. Branham, I think how you pronounce it.
Is it Branham or Branham?
Branham. I think it's Branham. That's what you flip for AD. So and Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag is lit, bro. Cooper Flag might be rookie. I think Cooper Flag is rookie of the year. I think. Well, go ahead. We got another trade or something.
No, it was. I had to correct myself earlier. So, Tyus Jones, because it ties into right now. Tyus Jones actually was traded for Malachi Branham to the Hornets.
Okay.
So now he's the backup point guard for them.
Okay, for Dallas. Okay. What was the thing? Oh yeah, Cooper Flag is lit. I don't know what they do with Kyrie. Do you ship? I think are they gonna ship Kyrie? I feel bad for Clay, man. I also feel bad for Clay, bro.
Yeah, I see.
Oh my god. Oh, bless you. I feel so bad for Clay, man. Clay, ask for the door, bro. Or just call it a career, bro. Ask for the door, call it a career. You gotta make the Stallion, bro.
I don't know.
You gotta make the Stallion, bro, man.
I don't want to know about calling it a career, but it's definitely like
I'm watching. Bro. I gotta make the Stallion, bro. My daddy already talking about we gotta get married. I'm watching them videos, bro. Them two madly in love, bro.
Hey, look,
I'm calling it a career. I got my 4, bro. I got my 4 rings.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably. Yeah, I mean, you can't blame Clay. So I'm saying, like, I'm sorry, baby, but like you gotta like, nah.
That's true, Mark. You never would have got flagged, but guess what? I would have kept Luka. I'm good.
You know what's crazy? Like, who's to say that this can't help? Like, let's not forget that this man Coop didn't just score damn near 50 the other night against the Warriors.
No.
So let's not forget that this could be a great development for him to like. All right,
of course.
I ain't gotta do nothing. I can just be me.
Chat. Of course, Coop is lit. Coop is probably rookie. I think Coop is rookie of the year. Like the only person I think that could catch up to him and probably beat him out is VJ Edgecombe. But Cooper is literally just balling. The issue is. And this is always going to be in the Dallas Mavericks mind, no matter how much you look at it. We had Luka, and who took us to the finals the year before.
Yes, but that was you. What can you do about that now?
That's the issue.
Yes, that's a franchise.
There's a lot you could have done with that. We could have continued to build around Luka, add the pieces that we needed to add, and who's to say we wouldn't be right with OKC or the Denver Nuggets? Who can't say that?
I don't even know why. I can't. Excuse me. I can't defend that.
Like the big picture. The big picture is yes, you got a new young star, but at the same time, we already had a young star who was an MVP candidate, who was in the prime, bro. Yes, he wasn't 28, 29. That dude was like under 25. Luka's under 25, I think.
Yeah, he is under 25. But then also that's what Marcus Dan also just said about him going to the Lakers. That was a dumb free agency move, but it looked good in the moment. And there's a lot of things we could say, like, you know, it always looked good in the moment, and in hindsight,
I think in the moment, because I think he was promised what? He was promised. Who was Luka was traded when he got there? Before he got there, right? I can't remember right now. Luka was there.
Was Luka there when when did he play with Clay?
I can't remember if he played. I can't remember. But I think in hindsight, you thought it was a good idea because you got Cooper Flag, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, AD, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving is probably your body thought, but nobody thought Kyrie would still be diseased hurt, and AD now is gone. So Klay just like, damn.
We almost coming up on a year soon with Kyrie being hurt, man.
Yeah,
like, I don't think there was. I think he's not coming back till next season anyway. So
it might look like that.
Said that defense line.
I'm trying to think. Anybody else we missed? Anybody else that we got to talk about? He
could still win. He could still win though.
Who, Clay or Luka?
People overrate Luka. He's a great player. He's a great addition to a championship team. I don't think he's overrated, but he
ain't overrated. He's not overrated. I disagree with that.
Lead the team now, Dan. Now, whether if he leads the team, that's a whole different story. You can question him in that because damn near he was the leader. Him and Kyrie was the leader of that team to try to go to the finals. So
he's a defensive liability. I'll say that, but he's not overrated. He just got to put effort in defense. Put the same effort you put on offense on defense, and you be much better. That's the issue with him.
Black dude got to do, but now you see why he's beautiful. Now why he has the team what he has with Chris Middleton. Even though we were joking about it, but Chris Middleton is actually going to be a great vet to him. To try to help develop him in that way. Then you also
I do that to I can't talk. I do that to the I just realized I ain't never sent my polls, but I just realized I do that to like the Mad fans because it's funny, bro. Like that joint is funny, bro.
I mean, it's true though, but like think about it. It is being messed up. That is one of the
imagine being in a coma when Luka was on the team. You wake up, Luka gone, and y'all got Chris Middleton. Like what the hell?
Yeah, nah, that is wild crazy. And to know AD really went to Washington, like that's also crazy too. Like people used to go to a Wizards game, just like no offense to the Nets too, and the Wizards, but people used to go to the Nets games and the Wizards games like because they dirt cheap, like you know what I'm saying, like they could just go to those games and then they'll have a good time. But now you actually got some comp, well at least going to Washington, so now they're going to up the price on them. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fun time in Washington. But
Washington's gonna be
AD. First time AD on the East Coast. AD's on the East Coast.
Yeah, he is on the West. He is on the West.
He's been on the West his whole career. Now he's on the East. I really want to get one thing to the. Oh wait. What was Denver?
Did Denver make a trade? I don't think I saw Denver make a trade or anything.
They traded Hunter Tyson. Hunter Tyson to the Nets for a 2026 second round pick. Timberwolves. Timberwolves. This one's crazy. Ayo Dosunmu goes to the Timberwolves for Rob Dillingham, Leonard Miller, and 4 second round picks. Rob Dillingham.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Rob Dillingham on a new team. Ayo on a new team.
I also got another. I got another one too.
He's gonna outshine Bones on that team a little bit, maybe.
76ers got rid of veteran guard Eric Gordon. So,
I seen that. I don't know where he went, but I don't know. Did he get waived? Because I hope he didn't get waived.
I'm trying to see. Speaking of wave, bro,
you got went to the grip. Oh yeah,
bro. Cam Thomas.
Yeah, Cam Thomas.
Yo, that asking price must have been dog shit, dude.
Yeah, nah, it was like, we ain't trading you, bro. It's like, all right, we only can pay you for like half the season, bro. You gotta go. That's messed up. Which is still messed up. Don't get it wrong, but they needed a guard. Oh, I'm really not talking about, but if
who needed a guard, Mikael?
You got to tell me again who needed a guard. But now Cam Thomas. I mean, they got so many guards too. You know what I'm saying? On the Nets, they probably they was guard heavy as well too.
They guard city over there.
I'll tell you right now how many guards they got.
Bro, like, where does Cam Thomas go? Well, I mean, Lakers probably picking up now, so he cleared waivers. That's crazy. That caught me way off guard, bro. Waived? He was a first round draft pick for them, right? Or if I'm tripping.
Yeah, he was. It was a late first round pick. They had included himself. I ain't gonna lie, that was 9 guards on the team.
Damn. Yo, bro. What's with Brooklyn and Chicago gotta go see a therapist or something, bro?
That was 9 guards on the team. They couldn't have him. But damn, that's the one that you released, the most expensive one.
I mean, he was also a probably best offensive one too.
At some point, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Cam Thomas. If they keep disrespecting you in the league, bro, just go play overseas. They gonna love you over there, and then you might be able to get.
All right. I'm not a Nets fan. I'm not going. Oh, He said Timberwolves needed a guard.
Oh yes. Timberwolves needed a guard. So, I forgot Dan is a damn Wolves fan. First option I wanted. Get.
Well. Since we talking about the Wolves,
I promise you, Dan, you was not thinking about no Io for your team, bro. I know you was not saying you woke up like, yo, I want Io DeSumo on my other Timberwolves. You were not thinking that. I know for a fact.
The Timberwolves could make a play for Giannis, is what I'm hearing. Well, right, I'm reading that they're gonna make a play for Giannis in the summer. Also, the Lakers are gonna make a play for Giannis in the summer. Don't rule out the Lakers. I don't know what they're gonna have to give up or what they got, but it's the Lakers, bro. And also, did you see Giannis' tweet after the trade deadline was done?
He said the pencil one,
not the pencil one. It was like DiCaprio. It was that one scene from DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. But there was also it was a caption. It was like leaders attract or something like that. Like I was like, bro, be respectfully, who the hell are you attracting to freaking Milwaukee?
You know, it's funny that somebody in the
nobody. Like, Dame Lillard got traded. You didn't attract Dame Lillard. He got traded there and he left.
Yeah, that's true.
He was miserable. He was literally miserable in Milwaukee.
He didn't want to go outside,
bro. And he talked about. So I'm not. This ain't no dirt sheet. Not like he talked about. Like he was dealing with the things with his divorce. His kids were. I don't think his kids were living with at the time or something like that. And it's like, yo, dog, he was miserable, bro. He was miserable. He wanted Miami, but Pat Riley didn't want to pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. But you know what's crazy? The comment that was on that post though was somebody was saying they had commented saying, yeah, somebody got to tell him how that movie ended. Right.
The Fat Boy.
Somebody got to tell him how that movie.
That's one of my favorite movies. The Fat.
Yeah, that is one of the greatest movies of all time. Shout out to the Wolf of Wall Street.
Fat Boy knocking on your door.
Yeah, so I don't think that that's the best option. I'm telling you. What? Okay. All right. If you say so, I'll give you that. But I don't recall.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's another one. There is another one we missed. Holy crap. I forgot about this because Mo was shocked by this. Zubac.
Oh, yes.
Zubac. Yeah. Zubac. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned it a little bit earlier with Benedict Mathurin.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was part of that trade package too. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, shout out to Benedict Mathurin finally going on a new team, bro. Like,
yeah, he needed it. He
needed it. He's gonna ball out in there. I'm telling you, maybe he might be what's it called 2.0, but better, like a way better Norman Powell.
Yeah, that's what I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at none of the pickups that Clippers got because you were younger and you got first round picks. But yo, Zubac to the Pacers, Tyrese coming back next year. Yo, bro, you seen dog.
That's gonna be crazy. Cause they got J Huff too. They got J Huff too. Well, I didn't want Kobe White. It was Io, Monk, Kobe in that order. Okay.
Your brother think the Pacers got fleeced.
Pacers got fleeced. How they get fleeced?
Well, they gave up Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 future first round picks, and future second round picks. So they gave up 4 picks, 2 first and 2 seconds for Zubac and Kobe Brown.
I don't know much about Kobe Brown, but
I don't know much of you. I can see where he could come with the fees. He's like Zubac for that much.
I mean, bro, you
2 players and 4 picks.
Remember there was rumors in the offseason. I mean, not offseason, during the season about how he was going to get traded. So this not that shocking, but maybe the asking price. I don't really see too much with it. What was it again? I gotta see what the deal was.
I got it right here.
What is it?
2 future first round picks, 2 future second round picks. So that future first round picks, they're gonna be high come next year, but I don't know if they start this year as well because they're gonna be a low C. So there's gonna be like a high. That's gonna be a low draft pick for them. But
I think this is gonna work, bro. Like honestly, I think that's not too bad. I mean, maybe
4 picks with Zubac is insane. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe 2 first round picks is crazy but then again, that's the leverage that maybe the
Clippers I would have did 1 first, 3. I would have did 1 first and 2 seconds.
This is probably the. It's like I didn't want Ja Giannis who would go keep that team to the. He's a very passionate fan of basketball. Just shout out to Dan and kept the cool young guy who is like Nikhil Alexander. That's true though. Like I said, it really ups your team though. I'm not saying that it doesn't knock it. I just didn't think you would have thought that Ayo Dosunmu out of all everybody in the league right now would have been the main player that you wanted on that team. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Bone Highlands on that team right now,
which is really good.
That's gonna be crazy. I don't know if that could work.
Zubac
but he might either outshine him or he might just not be there.
Zubac kind of young too. He's 29 and he signed through 2027, 2028.
How many years do you have on his contract? Do Zoo have on his contract?
I don't know exactly. I can't find it on this article. I thought I could find it. I was able to talk, but he signed through the next 2 years. Like he signed for the next 2 years, so he's going to be in a good space, bro.
He will be a free agent in 2028.
So he got a player option. He got a player option.
Nah, they don't say player option. It's just unrestricted free agent.
Okay, so yeah, that's what the article said. 2027, 2028.
I mean, they're gonna be owing him like.
Damn. How much is Zubac making too? I didn't even think of that. We making all
right now is he's 3 years, 58 mil.
58. I was close. I was thinking 60 in my head.
Yeah, so this season they're gonna take his 18, which makes sense because then they're gonna have to go up and they're going to be paying him 20 mil. Which also helps too, because then you're gonna have to pay Andrew Nembhard though. Like
Nembhard gonna get his Nembhard gonna have to get it back.
Yeah,
Nembhard gonna get his bag.
I don't know what you do with Pascal Siakam in this sense. I don't know how much.
So Mo was hoping that when they traded, they was going that Clippers gonna get Pascal Siakam. So I don't know what you do with Pascal Siakam. I guess because Pascal's making a bag too. So if not, he gonna get a bag. So you gotta figure that out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's true. But Dan is right. It is a good. I'm telling you, it's a good pickup for the Pacers, and especially with
it's a big pickup for the Pacers. I like that pickup. They went. They went hard. They went hard, bro. Like 4 picks. They went hard, and two of them first.
Mean, hey, look, I honestly, I would have gave him maybe 2 firsts in a second, but not two first.
I would have probably. I would have seen if they would have clipped if LA would have bought a bit on the 1 first and 2 seconds.
But I mean, nah, that's not enough. That's not enough.
Probably not. I just want to see it. You got to throw some bait out there. You got like you gonna bite? All right.
Nah, all right. Even I'm telling I wouldn't even get that shit because I just wouldn't know because I need more. I need a little bit more, or make it sound juicy. You know what I'm saying? Because everything sounds better to you. Actually, you know what I mean? So you really get it. Like it sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, Jonathan. Is there anything else we missed? Okay. Let's talk about the Warriors. All right. They picked up Porzingis.
Yep, their new roster lineup because I got it right here. Their roster, their projected starting lineup would have to be after getting Porzingis, Curry at the 1, Podziemski at the 2, Moses Moody at the 3, Draymond at the 4, Porzingis at the 5, Horford, Curry, Seth Curry.
I believe Horford was on that team.
Poe, Santos, Melton, Gary Payton II, and
I like Gary Payton
coming off the bench.
All right, let's talk about the Warriors.
Jimmy Butler as well too.
Oh shoot, I forgot Josh. Oh my god, man, they are. They said they was gonna trade. Well, they said there was reports that they was putting Draymond on a trading block. And I think the reporters even asked Draymond about this, like one of the games during this week about with the rumors about him being traded. If he might be traded, Draymond handled it very professionally. Say, I had a good run. It is. It just comes with the game of basketball. Warriors, man, Steph, bro. I don't know, bro. It might be time. Might be time to ask out, man. I don't know.
Nah, he not leaving, bro.
Bro, you gotta get me some help, bro. You gotta give me some help.
Nah, but he's not leaving though. You know why he's not leaving? Because he's one of the last key franchise players. Excuse me, to stay with one team. He's not leaving, bro. As many people that want to throw that narrative.
I'm about to say Giannis, but Giannis, we all know Giannis is gone.
But that's but think about it. It's like the same magnitude of pushing LeBron James.
I agree.
Traded. You're not trading LeBron James.
If I could get something good back, shit.
No, you're not trading Bron. You're not trading Bron. You're not trading.
I mean, LeBron don't got a no trade clause in his contract. I think LeBron has a no trade clause in his contract, so you won't be able to do it anyway. But he's leaving anyway too. Rumors of him going back to Cleveland. But I'm like, yo, bro, I don't care, bro. Anybody, if I could get a good package deal for you, bro, anybody's on the market. Anybody, your mama on the market, bro. If I can get a good package deal, I'll trade your squad. I'll trade your I'll trade your entourage. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. Your friends can sit over there.
Nah, that's messed up. That's messed up.
Your friends can sit over there. I'm getting trades, bro. Turtle can go. You can stay.
Sayonara.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. In fact, don't even worry about packing your locker, bro. I'm gonna send somebody to pack it for you. Meet you at the front door. What's that Jamal Adams mean when he was on the Jets?
Yo, bro,
when he tried to, when he tried to get in the game, get in the door.
Oh yeah, my boy tried to. Damn, made me already.
Damn. That's funny. That's funny. All right, but nah, like I think Warriors front office is terrible. Yo, you didn't make really any interesting moves. You got Porzingis. I mean, cool, but very injury prone.
I ain't gonna lie.
Steph is out here by himself, bro. Like Steph asked for the trade, bro. Like I get that we sometimes condemn players for asking for trade. I feel like we only condemn you if you just jerks about it. If people understand why you asking for a trade, there's bro, it's like the same thing with Giannis, bro. Like just ask for the trade, bro. Nobody's going to condemn you. Like you're good. You've given everything. You won chips for the city, bro. You're getting your jersey retired. You're getting your statue put out here. It's okay to leave if you want to win again, bro.
You're not doing that, bro. Like, nah, it's not happening. Like, you could
say that. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
Nah, in Giannis' situation, yes, you can say that. But
Giannis is too nice.
He's been there for the whole time. The man's damn near about to retire. He could retire with the Warriors. Why let him go through a whole like Chris Paul situation or even like a?
It's not a Chris Paul situation. It's not a Chris Paul situation. It's not even equivalent to the Chris Paul situation.
You could be like a Kyle Lowry situation where they could sign the man for one day or for one season because they're going to give Steph a farewell.
Bro, because people want to see Steph win. We don't want to see Steph go out like Kobe Bryant, bro. We want to see him go. He got 5. Did he got 5? He got 4 or 5. He got 5.
One. No, I'm sorry. He probably got 4. I'm sorry.
He got 4. I'm gonna say he got 4. I don't know when the 5th one come. We want him to get 5. We want him to get 5.
I would have sworn he got a 5th chip. That's crazy.
No, it's him. It's Kevin Durant. It's the Kevin Durant one. That's 2. That's 3. Then they got 4 because they won again. They beat Boston. They got 4.
4 chips. Now, if he get his 5th, that's like the same thing with LeBron. Everybody want LeBron to get his 5th.
I don't know, but the difference is we don't know. We confident LeBron might not get his 5th because LeBron. We're starting to see Father Time show up in LeBron's.
That's true too, but I couldn't tell you that against the Knicks though. I ain't gonna lie.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
That game against the Knicks, I'm like, bro, why? You are 41. Stop jumping like that.
Jumping out the gym. Stop. Hey, yo, shout out to the Knicks, by the way. I think they on it. Like I believe it's 8 game win streak right now. I think it's 9 games.
Yeah, nah. Shout out to them.
Yeah, they were double OT against Denver, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I fell asleep in the 4th quarter.
Vegas. No, hold on. Let me say this real quick.
I fell asleep in the 4th quarter. I was tired.
I gotta say this real quick. Vegas, stop. You know that wasn't supposed to happen. An off ball word. An off ball foul with Mikal.
Was this in the 4th quarter or OT? Because I didn't see none of OT, bro. So you gotta tell. I didn't see nothing on OT. Like I told you, I fell asleep. I was that tired, bro.
I didn't see the whole game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see the whole game. I came in.
Like I was watching all 4 quarters, and then my eyes dropped.
He was watching the game. I came to dap up my brother. I gave you a chance to watch the game. He was like, "Yo, they about to go." I'm like, "Nah." I was like, "Oh, game over." Yeah, forget Denver. But I ain't saying the other word. But forget Denver. They ain't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody going like this. When I see people go like this, that can either mean 2 things. That's either an injury or it's a BS call. What? An off-ball foul at 0.3 seconds? How you gonna round it up to 0.3? Huh? You can't round that up to 0.3. It's Vegas, son. Why would you do that?
Well, you remember the Sixers game.
Round that up. They had the game won.
You remember at the Sixers game? You remember at the Sixers game on my birthday when we went? Like they called foul on Jalen Brunson.
Yes,
ball foul.
Bro, it don't make sense.
Yeah, they be calling fouls on my squad, bro. I don't like it. I'm starting to get very mad at this.
Who don't be fouling?
He talking about us. He talking about the Knicks. Don't be fouling.
It wasn't even, bro. 0.3. What are you going back to 0.3? You had to slow that thing down to at least 0.2 milliseconds at slow motion for you to get that. That's Vegas, son. They wanted them to make that thing. They wanted them to make them 2 free throws. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. And I don't like that, bro. That's why I ain't even betting on the Super Bowl no more. I don't even want to do that. Y'all took all my money all this year. I don't even want to do it no more.
Yeah, let it out. Let it out. Let it out. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay.
I literally
hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat.
Shomer's
a victim. You're a victim.
Stop. Give us a sponsor and I'll join again.
He said, give us a sponsor and I'll do it again. Yo, you a sellout. Such a straight
about it.
Hey, what's Aaron Crawford said? I know your character now. I know your character now. Yeah. All right, we got to wrap it up. We at the hour mark, man. Let's wrap it up with our Super Bowl picks, man. Since we ain't gonna be recording until next week, so after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Super Bowl. I mean, Super Bowl. Everybody wants the Seahawks and
Patriots.
Oh yeah. PSA to my man's Brian. No, you're done. They're not Patriots. No, just no. I don't even want this, Johnson, to be real with you. I don't even care for the Super Bowl because it's one team that I hate that's going to be in there, right? And my homie's a super fan of that team. Two of them, actually, right? Super fans of that team, right? And then I'm going to have to be hearing that for the rest of my life because we in the same division as the Jets. And then there's number 2 where they got my old quarterback, and all I'm going to hear throughout the entire Super Bowl is
Sam Darnold.
What Sam Darnold did. Look what Sam Darnold became. I don't care.
Hey man, he stopped seeing ghosts, bro. He stopped seeing ghosts.
No, I don't even care.
He became the ghost. Yo, the irony about this is actually Sam Darnold could probably finally conquer his demons of seeing ghosts if he beats the Patriots in the Super Bowl, because that was the infamous game.
Don't happen, because you know what that's gonna make us look like. You know what that's gonna make the Jets look like, bro.
You're a trans fan. Well, you're
historically bad.
You're already been historically bad. There's nothing new. Weatherman tells me the sky is blue. Jets suck. Jets terrible franchise. Nothing new. Anyway, my pick. I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going with the Knicks for the Celtics game Sunday as well. Anything Knicks, I always want to pick the Knicks, bro. I'm biased. But y'all have an great Super Bowl weekend, man. Also tonight at midnight, J. Cole, The Fall Off drops.
That's the only
so y'all go.
That's happening. That's the only good thing that's happening. And the Knicks beating the Celtics.
Yo, The Fall Off. That's gonna be a good game next Celtics too, man. But yo, thank y'all. Y'all had to chat live today, man. Shout out to Showman's brother Mikhail for always pulling up, man. Shout out Mark. Shout out Kid Trunks. Shout out everybody that pulled up, man. We had probably like 10, 11 people up in the joint, bro.
Yeah, this was a great one. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We all appreciate you here at the ATB family, and we just hope that, like I said, consistency, more videos, you'll see us more, and we'll be back. Probably what you said the week after, or do we want to do something?
Yeah, like if looking like Thursday. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. If kids, I think Thursday. Next week is All-Star weekend.
Yeah, next week.
Super Bowl is after the All-Stars after the Super Bowl. But if y'all new to the chat, man, appreciate y'all, love y'all, man. Definitely hit that like button, definitely hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the notifications, because we're gonna be having some special guests this year.
Follow us on Instagram at after.thebuzzer. Follow us on Twitter at After the Buzzer Pod. We be posting on that year.
On that year. Yo, bro, it's been ATB Josh, ATB Show, man. Without further ado, we are out of here. Y'all have a great Super Bowl weekend and y'all stay blessed.
I don't wish nobody